Do you want to learn watercolor painting just the easiest way that you possibly can? Well, I'm your girl. I want to show you and tell you about the deal of the century. It's with Patreon. I don't know if you know about Patreon, but it's basically a sponsorship place, site online that is for artists and those that want to support them. And then we, in return for supporting us, we give gifts back. Well, my gifts are classes. So I want to tell you about a free offer I have for beginner classes. It's called Starting Out. And in Starting Out, I have things geared towards somebody who has never lifted a brush. You really don't know where to even begin, okay? A lot of times you get ignored, and I want to take care of you. So in Starting Out on my Patreon site, I am going to hold your hand. I'll tell you exactly what to buy, the 4 brushes that I recommend to start with, the 12 paints, and the basic paper. I don't make you buy the most expensive paper when you're not even sure what you like and what it's all about. So I want to help you in that regard too. And then I want to just give you so many, like a whole catalog of ideas to paint so that you will just shock yourself and your friends and family. And they'll say, where did this come from? Because you have the tools, you have the basics of how to do it. Now, the fun thing is that once you have the basics and you know the few ways and tricks and ideas to do some fun things like these beautiful clouds, did you know you could make them this lovely so quickly? Once you learn the tools that I'm going to share with you, and I share them all, I don't hold back. If I've got a cool tip that makes me look like a genius, I don't keep it to myself. I want you to look like a genius too. So I'm going to show you how to do a lot of cool things. And then what I'm going to do is let you take this whole, what are there, 21 classes, take tutorials, you take them whenever you want. I'm going to let you take them and look over everything for a full 7 days, guys. 7 days. Now, in those 7 days, you can scroll around, you can paint along, you can take notes, you can just enjoy looking, like looking through a magazine. You can do that for a full week. Now, this is for Patreon, patreon.com/Cindra. The normal charge is $8, which already is the deal of the century for all I give you. I'm on a mission to allow people to just really understand the joys of painting with watercolor. It's a lovely, magical, beautiful, translucent medium. And I want to demystify, so many people think it's like, oh, it's so unforgiving, it's so hard. And if you know what you're doing, that's just not the case. I'm sorry. In fact, it might be more forgiving than everything else. So I'm going to show you how it all works. And in doing so, you'll immediately start painting wonderful, lovely paintings right away. And it goes fast. Most people are kind of shocked, as I said, how much they can learn and how quickly they can learn. And then what I'll do is you'll be painting as I show you the techniques, and then you'll just have so much fun. And if you take advantage of trying it out just for the 7 days, and I do think, like I said, you have to give your credit card first. This is a Patreon thing, not me. And your credit card will go through if you don't cancel before your 7 days are over. But here's the deal. If you want to keep going for $8, what can you buy for $8? Do you mind me saying that? Nothing. Maybe a cup of coffee? 8 American dollars? Come on. Anyway, for 8 American dollars, you are going to have the time of your life, learn so many fun things and fun little techniques. It's hard to talk about. I usually explain what I'm doing as I'm painting. And right now I'm trying to explain about the deal. So it's hard for me to talk and chew gum at the same time doing two different things. Bear with me, bear with me. But at any rate, it's just so much fun. If you decide it's not for you, and if it's not, I get it. It's fine. If it's not for you, then it's not for you. But at least you checked it out. And if you don't just love it, which will be surprising, but hey, that's how life is. You just never know. Different strokes for different folks. So you just cancel before the 7 days are over and you're all set. On the other hand, if you love it, keep going and at least take another month or two. If you want, you can go to the next level after just a month or two. The next level is called blossoming, and I get into more techniques there that you didn't even know from the first one, but you're ready for it. I hold your hand through the first level, and then by the second level, you are ready to rock and roll because you know all the techniques and it can now be applied. I have advanced levels. I have the in-between, which is called blossoming. I have live Zoom classes and other levels. All in all, a good time is had by all. There's a lot of things in life that take quite a while to learn. And I would like to tell you with my method, this is not one of them. With my method, you will be pretty surprised at just the fun ways that you can immediately learn things. And that's what I'm all about. Fun, generous with information, kind and with good humor. I want you to be a happy camper. I want you to love, love, love painting with me and just be amazed at how peaceful and joyful it all is. That's my mission. And you can help me accomplish it by checking this out and enjoying it with me. And when you do, don't be surprised if you fall in love. It's a busy world. We all have a lot going on. You might be a student. You might be a parent that spends time with everybody and takes care of everybody but yourself. I'd like to encourage you to enjoy doing something really special for yourself. And I have a feeling you'll do a better job with everybody else when you do. And so that's what I want to show you generously and with humor and kindness. I will be your watercolor bud, and I will demystify what it's all about. So you don't have to wonder, I wonder if I could do that with me. Of course you can do that. And I'm doing things fast now. When I do these tutorials, I explain it for you, but I don't belabor it. I don't make it harder than it should be. I just let you go to town and have fun with me. That's what I'm all about, the joy of painting. And I think it will bring you peace and fun, and you'll just be glad you did it. So my name is Cindra, patreon.com/Cindra. Normally it's only $8. It's already ridiculously cheap. But in this case, you can try it free and just you be in charge of it. This is something between you and Patreon as far as the money part. They normally don't even allow us to offer things free, but this time they are. And so I'm taking advantage of it. This is for June only. Your 7 days trial begins when you sign up. And once June is over, guess what? So is the deal. But then you still can join for $8. There's 21 classes right now. And after June, $8 a month, like I said, that's throwaway money for most of you. And I think you'll love it. And I'll love having you. And I will be honored to show you the joy of starting out or restarting out with watercolor. Come join me for this great free offer. I'm excited about it. What do you have to lose? Come on, come join me.